Let's get this out of the way before the comments explode. Yuji Itadori is not a bad character. He's not poorly written, he's not annoying, but he is, without a doubt, the most boring, generic, and emotionally flat protagonist in modern shonen manga. And in a genre full of broken gods, tragic heroes, and wild dreamers, that makes him forgettable. In this video, we're going to break down why Yuji doesn't hold up to his peers, how he relies entirely on Sukuna for relevance, and why Jujutsu Kaisen might have been more compelling with literally any other character in the lead role. Let's start with the basics. What makes a good shonen protagonist stand out in a world packed with rivalries, transformations, and trauma? Naruto becomes Hokage, overcomes rejection. Luffy becomes Pirate King, driven by freedom and loyalty. Ichigo wants to protect, torn between worlds. Deku, quirkless kid inherits power, carries legacy. Denji, Chainsaw Man, just wants a damn sandwich and love, but hides trauma and desperation. Even Asta from Black Clover, often mocked for being loud, has a unique blend of ambition, underdog grit, and self-aware comedy. Now, what's Yuji's goal again? Yuji's central motivation is helping people die properly, which is noble, mature, philosophically interesting. But it's also passive, it's reactive, it's vague. It's not something you chase, it's something that just happens to you. Compare that to Naruto training for years to earn recognition, or Luffy declaring war against the world to save one friend, or even Denji's delusional simplicity, which at least drives him to act. Yuji, he reacts, he apologizes, he endures, that's it. Let's be honest, Sukuna is the star of the show. He's the narrative engine of JJK. Every arc revolves around him. Every character is trying to either stop him, contain him, or exploit him. And Yuji, he's the container, not the weapon, not the strategist, just the vessel. If you remove Sukuna from Yuji's body, what does Yuji do that matters? Would the plot still function? Sure. Would fans care about him as a standalone character? Doubt it. Let's play a game. Describe Yuji without using the word Sukuna. Any mention of good or kind, generic lines like, he protects people or he's strong. Exactly. He's not funny like Luffy. He's not unhinged like Denji. He doesn't brood like Ichigo. He's just there. He cries when he should, fights when he must. But there's no voice, no flavor, he's basically anime oatmeal. These are massive moments, and Yuji is present in all of them. But guess what? None of them are about him. Junpei's arc was about ideology and manipulation, not Yuji's growth. Nobara's trauma hit harder than Yuji's reaction to it. Sukuna's massacre was about Sukuna. Gojo's ceiling broke everyone, but didn't push Yuji in a unique direction. He's witness to the pain, but never the source, and never the driver. Yuta, on the other hand, actual trauma, actual identity crisis, a cursed love that literally defines his entire combat style. Yuta struggles with being alive. Yuji struggles with being useful. One is existential, the other is filler. And don't even get me started on Megumi, who, despite being emotionally closed off, has more complexity in one panel than Yuji has in an arc. Could Yuji have been saved? Sure, but it's probably too late. Give him a real internal conflict. Let him break. Let him lose control. Let him choose wrong. Make him dangerous, not just to others, but to himself. But let's be honest, and Yuji's never gonna be the heart of the story, because he never was. Yuji Itadori isn't terrible. He's not cringe, he's not weak, he's just boring. He's the moral backbone of a story that no longer needs one. He's a functional protagonist in a world that demands chaos. Without Sukuna inside him, he's a nice guy with no real purpose, no goal, no flavor, and no shot at being remembered the way his peers will be. So tell me in the comments, is Yuji actually deep and I'm just blind? Or are we finally ready to admit he's the weakest link in an otherwise brilliant series? Like if you agree, rage comment if you're mad, and subscribe if you want more brutally honest takes. No fan service, just facts.